Hey, Drop Tech fans! Welcome back to the channel. It's been a little over 6 months since the Galaxy S24 made its debut, and that can only mean one thing. Samsung is likely getting ready to unveil the Fan Edition version soon. We've already seen some leaks about the design and features of the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition, and now it looks like we might have a potential release date as well. So, let's dive into the details. According to a recent report from IT News, Samsung is planning to launch the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition in October 2024. But that's not all. Shortly after, in December 2024, they're expected to roll out the Galaxy S16 as well. If this timeline sounds familiar, it's because it mirrors last year's schedule. Remember when the Galaxy S23 Fan Edition was released on October 4th? However, it's important to note that the Galaxy S23 Fan Edition didn't make it to Europe until early 2024. So, we might see a similar phased release with the S24 Fan Edition. Now, let's talk about what's under the hood. The Galaxy S24 Fan Edition has recently appeared on a popular benchmark test, and this time it's sporting the Exynos 2400 chip. This latest benchmark confirms that, at least in its home country, this Fan Edition will be powered by Samsung's own Exynos chip. If you've been following Samsung's releases, you know that they've used both Exynos and Snapdragon chips in their Galaxy S22 series and the Galaxy S23 Fan Edition, instead of opting for the latest chips from the Galaxy S23 series. This had some people wondering whether the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition would also end up using older chips. But here's the good news. A recent benchmark test has confirmed that the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition will not be stuck with outdated chips. Instead, it's going to feature the same Exynos chip found in the Galaxy S24 and Galaxy S24 Plus. So, why did Samsung go with the Exynos 2400 for this model? It actually makes a lot of sense. Samsung didn't release a new flagship Exynos chip in 2023, so the Exynos 2400 is their best bet. Trying to sell a high-end phone with a 2-year-old chip would definitely not sit well with consumers and could attract a lot of criticism. But what about Snapdragon chips? Will the S24 Fan Edition come with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 in some markets? While the Exynos 2400 is a solid chip, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 is considered even better by many, and a lot of Samsung fans actually prefer Galaxy phones with Qualcomm chips. As of now, there's no confirmed evidence that a Snapdragon version of the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition will be available, but if it does happen, it'll probably be released in a few specific regions like the US, Canada, and China. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition so far? Will you be holding out for the Snapdragon version? Or are you happy with the Exynos 2400? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be awesome, and don't forget to subscribe to Drop Tech for more updates like this. If you're new here, make sure to click that bell icon so you never miss an update. We'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.